I still hear his footsteps in my sleep, slow, dragging, and angry. The same way he walked the night he came looking for me in the dark bush behind my uncle's compound. I never believed in the stories about Prince Ojidi. I grew up hearing the elders whisper that he didn't fully die, that his spirit roamed anywhere people disrespected the land or mocked the old ways. But to me, it all sounded like something adults used to scare children. Everything changed the night I followed my uncle to Oka village for a burial. The place was old. The houses were quiet. Even the air felt strange. Around 11 p.m., I stepped outside to pee. I walked behind the compound, near the small bush path. That's when I heard its slow footsteps. Not normal footsteps. Heavy, dragging. Like someone tired but very angry. At first I thought it was a goat or maybe someone from the village. But then I heard a voice. Deep, harsh, close. Who is there? I froze. Something in me told me not to answer. I just stayed still. Then the voice said again, I know you can hear me. Come out. My whole body went cold. The next morning, I told my uncle what I heard. He didn't shout. He didn't even laugh. He just looked at me for a long time, then said, don't ever walk near that bush at night. Later that day, he told me the real story. Long ago, Oka village had a prince named Ojidi. Everyone feared him. Not because he was strong, but because he enjoyed hurting people. He punished farmers who didn't bow properly. He beat children who laughed too loud. Anyone who angered him disappeared. During a famine, the villagers begged him to release food from the palace storehouse. Instead, he locked it and said only those who served him well would eat. People started dying. One night, the villagers had enough. They dragged him out of his hut and buried him alive in the same bush behind my uncle's compound. But before they covered him with earth, the prince cursed the whole village. He said, I will walk this land when the moon is dark. Anyone who steps where you hide me will follow me. The elders believed his spirit never left. I laughed and told my uncle it sounded fake. He didn't laugh back. 2 nights later, the burial was over and most people had left. Only a few of us stayed behind to help clean up. It was late again. The moon was small. The wind was cold. I went outside to bring in a chair someone left near the bush. The moment I stepped close, the air around me changed. It became thick, heavy, hard to breathe. Then I heard the footsteps again. Slow, dragging, angry. This time, they were much closer. I turned to leave, but something told me to look back. I swear on everything I saw him. Not a ghost floating in the air. Not a white figure like in movies. It was a man. Dark skin covered in dust, like someone who had crawled through dry earth. His clothes were torn old cloth. His eyes were the worst part wide and empty, like he had been screaming underground for years. He didn't walk like a normal person. His left leg dragged as if broken, and he stared straight at me. He opened his mouth like he wanted to talk, but no words came out, just a rough breath, like someone who hadn't spoken in a very long time. I dropped the chair and ran. I didn't look back. I didn't stop until I was inside the house. I didn't sleep that night. Every sound made my heart jump. In the morning, I noticed something strange on my left ankle, a small scratch, thin and new. I didn't remember hitting myself. My uncle saw it and his face changed. Did he touch you? I said no, but I wasn't sure. He poured water into a calabash, whispered something, and washed my feet. Then he warned me never to walk near that place again, day or night. Before we left the village, an old woman called me aside. She said, you saw the prince. Some people see him once and forget. Others see him once and he follows them. It depends on what he wants. Why me? I asked. She looked at me with pity. Because you heard him the first night, and you didn't answer. It has been months now. I'm back in the city. My life is normal. But sometimes late at night, when everywhere is quiet, I hear it again. Slow, dragging, angry footsteps. Not outside my window. Not in my compound. Inside my head. Like someone reminding me he's still around. Some nights I feel a cold breeze near my left ankle, like a finger brushing it. My uncle says it will stop. The old woman says maybe it won't. I don't know who is right. All I know is this. The prince was real. He saw me, and he didn't forget.